What's up guys, Sal here. So this is quite surprising. South Korean media reports that the Galaxy S21 Ultra next year will have the S Pen support, which means Samsung could get rid of the Galaxy Note line and merge it with the Galaxy S line. The report mentions that the codename for the Galaxy S21 is Unbound, which is in line with what Ice Universe mentioned a few days ago. There will be 3 Galaxy S21 variants next year, and those are the S21, S21 Plus, and S21 Ultra, and only the Ultra supports the S Pen. The report mentions that the Galaxy Note 21 isn't set in stones yet for the second half of the year. Instead, it's the foldable Galaxy Z Fold 3 that will take the spot from Galaxy Note. This means the Z Fold could be the only flagship Samsung is gonna launch in the second half of the year. It also mentions that Samsung is planning to use the S Pen on the Z Fold 3, which was expected to happen with the Z Fold 2 itself, but for some reason it didn't. If this report is accurate, and that's a big F, then Samsung will see a big drop in their overall shipments. Samsung sells around 15 million Galaxy Notes each year. 15 million premium phones, which in turn bring them premium revenues, will be gone if they decide to end the Galaxy Note line. Samsung sold 1 million Galaxy Fold ever since their launch, and that's a big gap we are talking about here. So it's gonna take quite a few years for the Z Fold to reach the sales of the Galaxy Note. Also, Samsung cannot produce more ultra thin glass just yet because of technological limitations. Right now they produce about 600,000 panels per month, and they are expected to increase that to 1 million by the end of the year, which is still not enough to produce many foldable phones. Honestly, I think Samsung is shooting themselves in the foot if they decide to do it next year. Yes, it is expected to happen at some point. Samsung has been planning to kill the Galaxy Note series for well over 2 years now. We've heard multiple rumors and reports in the past of them merging the Galaxy S and Note line, and it does make sense for them to do it. I mean, there was a time when the Note series clearly differentiated itself from the S series flagships in terms of design, display size, camera, and of course all the productivity features assisted by the S Pen. Now though, apart from their biannual release cycle, there's little that tells the two flagships apart. Case in point, the latest Galaxy S20 Ultra and Note 20 Ultra. Apart from the looks and the S Pen, there's nothing significant that tells the two handsets apart. But then again, ending the Galaxy Note line would mean taking away years of brand recognition from consumers. The Galaxy Note is universally known as the best offering from Samsung, and stripping off that name would be a major move on Samsung's part. And it doesn't just feel right, especially when the Galaxy Z Fold isn't ready to take over the Galaxy Note. Yes, foldables are the future of smartphones, and the Z Fold lineup was bound to replace the Note lineup eventually. Samsung will offer S Pen on the Z Fold 3 to entice Galaxy Note loyalists to switch, but again, as a Note fan, I don't want this to happen, not just yet. Yes, the S20 Ultra is supposed to get the S Pen, which means we might see a big design change for the S20 Ultra next year. But it also means there's not going to be much excitement for the second half of the year. The Z Fold lineup is still way too expensive for many to consider. In any case, I do advise you to take this information with a little bit of skepticism. Yes, the merging of S and Note will happen at some point, but will it happen next year is remain to be seen. Let me know what you think about this down in the comments, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.